Welcome back to the Virgo channel. My name is Laura. I'm going to do a general message for Virgo. Know that energy is fluid. Roles could be reversed. Always interpret the message as it best resonates with you. Never force anything. Take what you need, leave the rest. If you're new to my channel, anything of any importance or relevance to the channel, you can find in the description box. Also know that I like to look at the spiritual blocks of shadow, see how they play out as karmic themes, as well as everything else. All right, now if you want to enter into winning a free reading with me, you got to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always how I start my videos off. It's where spirit tells me where to start. Well, like spirito. I was gonna say video and spirit. All right, let's see what the word of that video is. It's abandonment. It's abandonment. Ironically, I right away I felt like you're connected to someone that, you know, finds you even more attractive now that you're not around and that you left. But I feel like you didn't want to leave. I feel like Virgo, they didn't give you anything. They made you leave. And they made you leave because they were so disrespectful. And I feel like they were just so disrespectful because they couldn't let you get close to them. That's the energy. Not even it's almost like I feel like this person abandoned themselves. So understand you're a magnet of whom what comes into your life. So you both have abandonment issues. It plays out differently. I feel like you were just someone that is very empathic, someone that gives, someone that loves, someone that, could really lose yourself in overgiving to people. And this person like rejected it. And I feel like that opened up like an inner child wound for you. And I feel like once you left and you were like, no, I'm not taking it anymore, like that's it. It's like now this person is triggered by their abandonment issues. It's almost like now they're chasing, now they're not stopping. Like the roles have definitely changed, but both parties had abandonment issues to begin with. So let's look and see um, why this is so important, this word. Let's just take a peek at this person's hidden truths. And that's always a good place to start because usually a person's, when they have wounds, they wear a mask. And so their behaviorisms are not really what they truly feel. They're usually in alignment with the mask. Unfortunately, that's why people sabotage themselves and get in their own way because they're holding on to a cognitive dissonance. Dissonance. Okay, I couldn't let you get close to me. See, that's what I was saying to you before. And um, so I feel like this person also, like they have wounds within their relationships, but also they don't like who they are because they have a lot of shadows, and places where we see shadows, those are usually places where, again, those are places where we create the persona, but they're usually places that we make up. That's the parts of ourselves that we feel like isn't working in our life, and there's a lot of things in this person's life that they feel like aren't working. I feel like every single relationship actually in our life doesn't work. I feel like this person has communication problems, and so relationships are so difficult to them. All right, so there was a lot. And so remember, when a person has a wound, it's not that they don't love. This person does love, does have feelings, but it's like they don't believe that they can have love. So unconsciously, this person, again, wouldn't let you get close. I wonder if you're happy without me. I almost feel like it's more comfortable for this person to have a relationship with you in daydream land. And I feel like you and this person have a very strong spiritual connection. And on top of it, they have an issue with that. It's like I said, it's easier for them to be in a relationship that's in the 5D instead of the 3D, which is in the imagination. And so this person spends an awful lot of time thinking about you, but they're too afraid to come close. They haven't grounded it. I know I messed up everything. So again, at least they're looking at themselves. And why I'm telling you all this stuff about detachment, disassociation, because again, a person that can have a relationship in their brain and not really grounded, it means that they've endured severe trauma and it comes out as trust issues. So you're a magnet of whom what comes into your life. Remember that. So this person again tends to sabotage themselves and then doesn't know how to fix it because they are up in their head. Now, again, someone that doesn't believe that they can be loved, they don't believe that anyone can really forgive them either. That's where abandonment comes from. Abandonment came from the place where this person was shamed at a very young age. And I feel like you and this person have that in common. I love you. So again, it's soulmate, twin flames, they transcend time and space, you know? Connection to the heart and the mind. Love, it's that's what it's all about. Getting ourselves back to a place of unconditional love. And that unconditional love is God. That's all that it is. It's the energy of the universe. It's that supernatural power that allows us to, you know, do anything, become anything. And through love, we're able to forgive, we're able to let go. And I feel like you and this person have a lot of the same wounds. I wish I could share my good news with you. They're making changes in their life. So, and I don't feel like this person is showing you any of that because, again, they're in separation and they have a better relationship in the 5D with you than the 3D. Just makes them more comfortable. It's like, because I want you, but I really don't know how to be in a relationship with you because it requires change. That's why. So, that you're not, they're not going to be able to manifest until they change. And that's the whole reason why the universe brings us people to make us change because we wouldn't volunteer to change. Um, we are coming into union, but this person realizes that they're coming into union, that they're changing, that they're gonna like their higher self knows that they're supposed to be with you. However, it's the surrendering of the ego. There are subconscious fears affecting our ability to attract love and abundance. The universe is helping us make them conscious so we easily attract what we want, including each other. So again, it's this connection is all about spirit bringing you two into union because again, when we feel that we have been abandoned, there's a sense of feeling shame, feeling of not good enough, feeling not worthy, all lower consciousness. We're here to evolve into the highest state of consciousness, which is the Christ consciousness. And we can only do that when we're in a state of love. Then our heart is open and expansive, and then it's abundant. I'm going to leave that there. However, spirit always likes to add a little extra, meaning like, well, the guys are figuring that out. However, we're going to look and we are going to say, what is the extra energy that spirit tells us to do? Because understand it's a collective reading. So some of you guys will be with this person, some of you guys won't. But however, in this story, you guys will be together because again, it's a twin flame relationship here to transmute those inner child wounds of abandonment, which again are the cores are from shame, feeling like not good enough, like there's something wrong. But that's because both you and this person grew up in that environment. So you were conditioned. You become our environment creates our reality because we form behaviorisms and habits that are in alignment with that. Both you and your person have formed spiritual blocks that block yourselves from abundance. Maybe you abundance and this person love, but it's the same thing. It's like life works to a certain point and then it doesn't. So life tends to look like a roller coaster where, again, get in our own way. That like that's the energy. So we have to come to a place of surrender. In this story, these two people have to come to a place of surrender in order to be able to, go with the flow of the universe. And unconditional love makes us do that. because we surrender. Even we might not want to surrender. We might be like, fuck that. I don't want to surrender. You like piss me off. You trigger me, because your soulmate twin flame is going to show you what needs to be healed. However, it's one when it says coming into union, it means the God coming into that space of unconditional love, because that's what God is. That's what the universe is. It's that energy. God is ubiquitous, and it needs to be able to work through us in order for us to really be able to go with the flow of life. Otherwise, then we're always, again, our mental, logical, analytical mind gets in the way. And trauma is held within that part of the subconscious mind. So without shadow healing, without integrating, we tend to continue to have the same spiritual issues, especially in relationships. And so the universe loves you, God loves you. And so it's always going to bring you everything that you need to help you evolve into that space of unconditional love, because that's why you're down here, to learn that you're not separate from unconditional love. And when you realize that, you're never abandoned, because the number one reason for abandonment is feeling abandoned by God. Then we then perceive everything abandons us. So vitality, I am being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates. So understand also, when you're doing spiritual healing, you're actually upgrading your DNA, because your thoughts create your reality. And understand, it also has the potential to create physical imbalances within your body. When your thoughts are imbalanced, your physical body is, again, will show signs of imbalance. We know this. We know this from the many different psychics that do that type of work. So now I really leave it there. I hope that you guys like this. And if you did, please let me know. And if you want to win a free reading with me, don't forget to write the word abandonment in your comment bar. Talk to you guys soon.